5 years, 3 pupils are involved in the bullying of a schoolmate who was forced to cut the tip of his tongue at a school in Bukit Tinggi on Monday. The victim, in a police report lodged by his mom, said he was told by the 500-year-old to cut his tongue if he did not want to be punched by them. Out of fear, he cut his tongue using a pair of scissors himself. Hello and top of the morning to the honorable judges, loyal timekeeper, wonderful teachers, fellow contestants, and my dearest audience. I am very honored and glad to be here today, sharing my thoughts and view on a topic that is very dear to me, which is bullying. I am going to share some of my bullying survival tips that can be implemented in our daily lives. First of all, what is bullying? The Oxford Dictionary that defines bully as a person who deliberately intimidates or persecutes those who are weaker. So, what has been happening to our world lately? Bullying is becoming a big issue, an epidemic, so to speak. It has been heavily discussed in the mass media, such as the television and the internet. The act of bullying mainly targeted amongst teenagers ranging from 13 to 7 years old. One of the most painful aspects of bullying is that it is not controlled. This problem will expand to be an act of violence that is both physically and psychologically tormenting to the person who is being bullied. On average, most people can pick one episode of teasing, name calling, or being shown at the mall. Imagine this. You are happily walking to school to study, when suddenly there's a group of delinquents at the end of the road, talking to each other, and all of a sudden decided to come over and harass you just for fun of it. Do you fight back? I don't think so. Why? Because you're afraid. This is because most of the time, bullies tend to get up on each other and pick on a single defenseless person. So, what action can be taken to curb this issue? Firstly, a lot of us out there simply to choose to stand on the sidelines and watch others being bullied without taking any proper actions of help whatsoever. This is because they assume that other people will actually help them. Such actions not only are destructive and somehow in the long run promoting the bullying and needs to be stopped. If you do not take action, then who else will? Secondly, as a teenager, we should be united and stay together. Treat the other way you want to be treated. If someone was in a position to stop you from being bullied and did nothing, how would you feel? If you find that unacceptable, you must do everything you can to stop others from hurting people. Thirdly, avoidance is a key. What I mean by this is that you got to ignore the bully and just walk away like there's nothing happened. Whenever you get hurtful emails or instant messages, just ignore it completely. Sooner or later, the bully will get bored with trying to bother you. Just walk tall and hold your head high. Most bullies are trying to make themselves feel important. When they pick on someone else, it can make them feel big and powerful. So you just need to boost your own confidence to successfully avoid them. Briefly, everyone has to be part of the solution, as bullying is everyone's problem. Bullying is 100% preventable, and each other person make them a difference. Parents and school authorities should take action. As this issue is prevalent to our country. If bullying continues, suicides and violent acts against others will happen horrendously. However, we can still deal it by taking prompt action continuously.